Hey everybody, it's Jay Ball, Blue Jays Outdoors, and actually in this video it's going to be a little bit different view. I'm actually at the Novi Fishing Expo right now, and it's that time of year, it's show season, and I've been working tooling shows and fishing shows for a long time now, probably about 15-16 years. And what I want to talk about in this video is how to survive these shows, right? These things can be an absolute grind. These shows can go for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and I've learned over the years some things to make it a little bit easier to actually survive these shows, because it's a grind. You're on your feet sometimes 8-10 hours a day. It's hard to get a drink, it's hard to get away and eat. So what I've done is actually no particular order, but I've kind of wanted to show you guys what I have with me at all times when I come to these shows. And we'll just start here from left to right, right to left, whatever, but water. You guys got to make sure you stay hydrated. You're talking to people, you're interacting with people. I drink at least 1 bottle of water an hour. I always have it in my back pocket. I like using these soft water bottles because I can just keep them in my back pocket, keep them out of my hands reach. So you always got to drink a ton of water. I've always got my outdoor supplements, Ascend pre-workout mix with me, just for that little bit of a kickstart. You get late in the day, you get to 8-9 o'clock at night, you've been working all day, it gets kind of draining. Definitely got to have my Ascend pre-workout with me. Something else that I also have is any sort of these immune chewables, right? You're around a lot of people, and I always take these about 2 or 3 days before the show starts to kind of get my immune system built up. So I'll have these on hand. I take a lot of these. Something that's also important is you want some Tylenol. You never know when you're going to get that random headache, so I always have some Tylenol with me. I carry an extra sticky deodorant just in case. Again, you're talking to people, getting excited. We're talking about fishing or outdoors related stuff. You get excited, so I always have some deodorant with me. I've always got my CBD gummies from Revital Outdoors with me as well. I take these just from like I've talked to you guys before in the past, my general aches and pains. I'm on my feet all day. My knees typically bother me, my feet, my shoulders, but ever since I started taking the CBD gummies, I've had really good success with it. And when it comes to food at these shows, it's really hard to eat healthy. I mean, there's a ton of fried food. Like just here right now, I can see a donut stand, a fry stand, fried chicken. It's really hard to eat healthy. And you are what you eat, especially when you're at these shows. You got to keep your energy. You're talking to people. So for me, because unfortunately I have a gluten sensitivity, I always bring some Lay's chips with me. I also really am a fan of these StarKist tuna creations, these tuna packs. These are a great, really inexpensive source of protein to keep you going all day. I do keep some cereal bars handy with me as well. And just to, you gotta keep food in your body. And again, it's really hard to stay motivated, eat healthy at some of these shows. But these things don't take up a lot of space. It's kind of nice to throw 2 or 3 in your pack. I got a fork I bring with me so I can eat these anytime I want. Something else that I found really handy is some sort of throat lozenger. Like right now, I've been talking solid for the last 3 days, and chewing gum can be kind of annoying when you're talking to someone. So I found having a throat lozenge like this really is handy, just to kind of help keep you from losing your voice. It's probably going to eventually happen. But again, maybe nothing groundbreaking, but a lot of you are probably new to making or working these shows, and it can be just grueling. Again, I've been to some of these shows where they're 5, 6, 7 days long, and you got to stay hydrated. You got to stay, up on your health and stuff. Obviously, that's why I try to eat as healthy as I can, because typically at night when you're going out, you're not eating that good. So again, maybe nothing groundbreaking like I mentioned, but it just hopefully you guys maybe found some value with this kind of little short tips and tricks video on how to survive these trade shows, because it is that time of year. All the hunting and fishing shows are going on. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this content. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this kind of content. If you want me to make more of this stuff as the show season progresses, I've got a couple of other ideas for tips and tricks videos that I want to make, but I really do appreciate all the support. And remember, the easiest way to change your attitude is by showing gratitude. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the water next time.